Ubisoft reportedly canceled an Assassin's Creed game partly due to political concerns. Hey, it's the Only Gino, and it's Talk Now, Think Later. Let's look at the friggin' news. The canceled game would have starred a black man in post-Civil War America. Okay, well, we don't have to read the news anymore. I guess this is the problem, right? God damn it. What? God damn it. Ubisoft reportedly canceled an in-development Assassin's Creed game last summer, partly due to concerns over the political climate in the United States. According to current and former employees speaking anonymously to GameFile, the canceled game was planned to take place during the Reconstruction period that followed the American Civil War in 1860s and 1870s. It's claimed the Assassin's Creed game would have followed a black man who had been formerly enslaved in the South and moved west to start a new life. Recruited by the series assassins, he would return to the South to fight for justice in a conflict that would, among other things, see him confront the emergence of the Ku Klux Klan, according to interviews with 5 current and former Ubisoft employees. 3 of the employees told GameFile that the game was cancelled last summer by Ubisoft management in Paris for 2 reasons. 1, online backlash around the reveal of Yasuke, a historically inspired black samurai in Assassin's Creed Shadows, and concern around the political climate in the United States. I was terribly disappointed but not surprised by leadership, one source told GameFile. They are making more and more decisions to maintain a political status quo and take no stand, no risk, even creative. Ubisoft Tencent-backed subsidiary officially starts its first day of operation last week. VGC understands that Ubisoft informed staff on Wednesday that the new subsidiary will be called Vantage Studios and has started work under the leadership of co-CEOs Christopher Durenes and Charlie Guillemot. I hope I read that right. Oh, come on. Come on. All right. Yeah. Okay. On one hand, I'm gonna put this photo here. On one hand, I do understand to some. I can't just agree to this, but I kind of do understand the political climate situation. But there's always a political climate. And it's just freaking crazy right now in the US. And this is just really... This is bothering me. First of all, it's an Assassin's Creed game. So I don't know. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game, but like from what I've heard, being just listening to a lot of podcasts all my life with video games and stuff, I guess like it's less inspired to be, as I've heard it, it's less of like a franchise that inspires like education and like having a voice, having like creative freedom, and like sending a message to society about like historical revisionism, historical reimaginings and stuff like that. Like they're really good games. They're AAA games. I believe everybody really like Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Odyssey and stuff like that. Maybe I'll play one of those in the future, but so a AAA company trying to say something about history or about racism. Ooh, is that a bad word? I'm gonna get taken down by a big YouTube company. Like, come on, it's I just can't. Like, the political climate, huh? About slavery in this day and age. I understand if it's like Antifa stuff or woke stuff or whatever, but like really, like there's a hesitation to talk about slavery. Wow. Well, then we all gotta talk about slavery still. We all gotta remember. We all gotta realize we must not erase this stuff. This is why I think video games are still very powerful mediums. If, your AAA billion-dollar video game is something CEOs are scared of on investing because they are tackling really, really serious matters that could affect like global relationships and political climates and whatnot. No one can say a video game is just a video game. Yo, this, like the big deal with this for me is that whatever you make on a video game, that message basically gets sent to a really broad and young audience at this point. And that's how you shape the future. It's so I don't know, guys. We're all good gamers. Hopefully we can not revise a lot of our histories and not be scared about tackling really difficult things. Because what's next? If we can't have a black man, go through the stories of slavery and how, they relive their life. This could be the chance of, the minority to be understood. This could be the chance for, people to put their, feet on this person's shoes and realize how unfair all of that was. And we did not let that happen. So now we're still far away from empathy. Now what's next? Mental health? Gender? Sexuality? Personal beliefs? Other religions? Yes, I'm saying other religions because you know what it is with the conservatives. It's always the letter C. Anyway, no to slavery. Ever. Ever. Cancer. Slavery is the cancer of humanity. No to slavery. No to forgetting slavery. But yes to engineering. I don't mean to laugh, but this is just all frustrating. I'm so frustrated with this. I'm so disappointed.